Hello kids, how are you all? So children, as you all know that this is your second GK class, and if you remember that in our first class we have started unit 1, which is the natural world, which you can see on the board also, and we have done pages related to animal sound. We have done the pages related to animal sound. So now children, what we are going to do today, we are going to do page number 18, which is fruits and vegetables. So which fruit do you like most, or which vegetable do you like most, that you will think and keep it in your mind. I will ask from you one by one in our online class. When we have our online class, so in that online class I am going to ask that which fruit and which vegetable do you like most. Means we have many fruits and many vegetables, isn't it? If you went to the market where the seller are selling vegetables or fruits, you will find many kind of a fruits. Now the question is, we were doing fruits and vegetable. Why we were eating vegetable, or why we are taking fruit? Why it is necessary? Sometimes your mama is also saying that eat an apple a day keeps doctors away. We often heard it. But what does it mean? What these fruits and vegetables provide us, which is very important for our body. So today we are going to learn all these important things related to fruits and vegetable, and how we are going to use it, and which part of that particular vegetables we are eating. So we'll start with fruits. So in fruits we come across different fruits and vegetables, like we come across with apple, banana, mango, orange, mango, which you are recently getting it in the season of summers, and then you have grapes, strawberries, and so many other, orange, guava, pear, so many other fruits are there. So what is the importance of all these fruits? What is the importance of these fruit? Why it is necessary to eat? So children, we are getting different nutrients from fruits and vegetables. Now you are going to ask, what is nutrients? So I have spoken just now, we are getting different nutrients. Now nutrients means what? Means, as you might be often heard it, that your dentist is saying कि use this toothpaste, मेरे टूथपेस्ट में नमक है. That ad also you have seen कि नमक वाला टूथपेस्ट कौन सा है, मेरे टूथपेस्ट में नमक है. ये क्या करता है? It will make our teeth strong. तो नमक के अंदर ऐसा क्या है? What is there in नमक which make our teeth strong? या फिर what is the material, or what is the substance which is contained in our teeth? तो अभी हम भारी भारी शब्दों का यूज नहीं करेंगे. विल अंडरस्टैंड इन एन इजी लैंग्वेज कि विल ईट फ्रूट एंड वेजिटेबल्स टू गेट ऑल द इम्पोर्टेंट थिंग्स. लाइक प्लांट है, प्लांट को फूड बनाने के लिए क्या चाहिए? उसको पानी चाहिए. पानी चाहिए, तो पानी इज एन इम्पॉर्टेंट न्यूट्रिएंट फॉर प्लांट. ठीक है, प्लांट को अगर आप पानी नहीं दो तो क्या होगा? सूख जाएगा ना, सूख जाएगा. सिमिलरली विद अस ऑल्सो, if we'll not get proper nutrients, we will get suffered from some disease. हमारे को अगर दांत में, हमारे बॉडी में अगर कैल्शियम नहीं है, if we are not drinking milk, जो बच्चे दूध नहीं पीते हैं उनके टीथ क्या होते हैं? खराब होने लग जाते हैं. their teeth will be get distorted sooner, जल्दी से खराब होना शुरू हो जाते हैं. तो तभी मम्मी बोलती है कि you have to drink milk every day. क्यों पीना है? इसलिए बिकॉज देयर आर डिफरेंट न्यूट्रिएंट्स. मीन्स वो आपके टीथ को स्ट्रॉन्ग रखता है, वो आपके बोन्स को स्ट्रॉन्ग रखता है. सो दैट्स वाई अब ये न्यूट्रिएंट्स वी आर गेटिंग फ्रॉम फ्रूट्स एंड वेजिटेबल्स ऑल्सो. अब डिफरेंट डिफरेंट फ्रूट्स एंड डिफरेंट डिफरेंट वेजिटेबल से भी हमें ये न्यूट्रिएंट्स मिलते हैं. फॉर एग्जाम्पल, अगर कोई भी बच्चा जिसको ब्लड से रिलेटेड प्रॉब्लम है, बच्चा या बड़ा कोई भी हो, इफ somebody is suffering from anemia which is a disease caused due to lack of iron. अब लोहा जो लोहे की चीज है वो हमें नहीं खानी है. There is a mineral which names iron which is present in our body. Fine. और जब हम green leafy vegetable when we are eating it, then the level of iron will be maintained with that. If we are not eating green leafy vegetable, for example आपकी मम्मा कुक करती है green leafy vegetable, आप क्या बोलते हो कि छी what you have made it, I am not going to eat it, मुझे ये पालक नहीं खाना, मुझे ये स्पिनच नहीं खाना, मुझे green vegetable नहीं खाना. तो your body is going to be deficient with all these minerals, so you are supposed to eat these fruits and vegetables. So now if we see in the easier language that which nutrient we are getting from which fruit. So now what we have done, why are fruits and vegetables important? So as now I have told you that fruits and vegetables provide you nutrients. Different fruits containing different nutrients. So all the fruits you must be eat in a small amount. Now more often you have heard that your mother is saying or your grandmother is saying a person eat every day 5 kinds of vegetables, 5 kinds of vegetable and 2 kinds of fruit. 5 kinds of vegetable and 2 kinds of fruit. That is very much necessary for the body. Means 5 kinds of vegetable, in this we can include everything. We can include potato also, onion also, ginger also, garlic also, and we can include any one vegetable. For example, if I'll take it, lady finger. And in 2 fruits you can eat mango, banana, apple and strawberry or orange, you can eat it. So a person to be healthy, for being healthy all through the life, you must eat 5 vegetables in a day and 2 fruits in a day. So total 7 types of things you will get it, 7 minerals you are going to get it, because each vegetable is rich of one or more than one mineral. Fine. Now what is this mineral? Mineral is the important substance which your body require. Fine. Important substance like plant को भी water के साथ साथ plant also requires some of the minerals. तो वो क्या करता है, प्लांट क्या करता है, प्लांट इज टेकिंग दैट मिनरल फ्रॉम द सॉइल. अब जैसे वो सॉइल से पानी लेता है थ्रू देयर रूट्स. अभी डिफरेंट पार्ट्स हमने किया होगा, पहले भी किया है, अभी भी फिर से करेंगे. सो जैसे प्लांट है, फ्रॉम द रूट दे आर टेकिंग वाटर, वाटर के साथ साथ में दे आर टेकिंग अदर मिनरल ऑल्सो फ्रॉम द रूट्स. ठीक है, फ्रॉम द सॉइल. सॉइल के अंदर डिफरेंट न्यूट्रिएंट्स होते हैं, डिफरेंट मिनरल्स होते हैं. तो दोज मिनरल्स आर टेकिंग बाय द प्लांट्स फ्रॉम द रूट्स. तो अभी हमें क्या पता करना है कि why are fruits and vegetable important, that we have done. Now the next is what is an interesting fact about fruit. अब मैं आपको एक इंटरेस्टिंग फैक्ट बताऊंगी किसके बारे में, फ्रूट के बारे में. ठीक है. हाउ मेनी ऑफ यू नो दैट अ स्ट्रॉबेरी इज नॉट एन एक्चुअल बेरी. स्ट्रॉबेरी एक एक्चुअल बेरी नहीं है. क्या है? बट अ बनाना इज. स्ट्रॉबेरी के अंदर अगर आप इफ यू हैव ईटन द स्ट्रॉबेरी यू फाइंड इट आउट स्मॉल सीड्स आर नॉट देयर. और फ्रूट्स क्या होते हैं? फ्रूट्स आर बेसिकली आर दोज विच आर फॉर्म्ड बाय फ्लावर्स, जो फूलों से बनते हैं, एंड दे कंटेन सीड्स. आप किसी भी फ्रूट का नाम लो, उसके अंदर सीड होता है. सीड क्या होता है? जो उसके अंदर छोटा बीज होता है या बड़ा बीज. मैंगो में जैसे बड़ा बीज होता है आपका, इतना बड़ा मैंगो के अंदर, उसके अंदर सीड होता है. सो जस्ट लाइक दैट. नाउ टेल मी दैट a banana. Banana is a different kind of a fruit in which we have seeds, but that is very small. Fine. Now, next thing is, tomato is a fruit or a vegetable. Now the question is, tomato is a fruit or a vegetable? So the answer is, tomato is a fruit. Now the question is, why tomato is a fruit? Tomato is a fruit because it is formed by flowers and it contains seeds also. That's why tomato comes in the category of fruits. So children, I hope this much introduction of fruits and vegetable is clear to you all. Now we will come to our page number 18, that is fruits and vegetables. So now we will come to our page number 18, that is related to fruits and vegetables. Now what is given in your book? You have been given with different fruits and vegetables. So number 1, you have been given with corn. So where you are getting corn? From where you are getting corn? From field. From field, जिसको हिंदी में खेत भी बोलते हैं. Fine. So corn you are getting from corn field. Corn fields. From corn fields you are getting corn. So you will see in your book that different pictures are there, and in front of one you will write the number. In front of one corn you will write the number. Means like here B. B is the corn field. So you will write here B, that is corn field. So from where you are getting corn? See, all the fruits and vegetables are not found on trees only. Some of the fruits are found in the creepers also. They are kind of a creepers also. They are kind of a climbers also. So that we will study right now. Fine. What kind of a creepers fruit are also there, climbers fruit are also there. So what we have to do in this exercise, you will see the name of the fruit and vegetable and where they find it out. The picture is given in your book, you are going to match it only. So number 1 is corn, and you are getting corn from corn field. Now number 2 is apple. Number 2 is apple. Apple, we are getting apple from? Yes, apple yard. From apple yard we are getting apple. So here on D place we have apple yard. So you will write here D. On D place you will write here 2D. Apple yard will be given. So now the next is lemon. From where we are getting lemon? Lemon we are getting from trees. Short trees were there, and we have seen in our surrounding also lemon trees. And here you will write the answer, that is A. A. On A place there is an example of lemon tree is there. Now fourth one, that is banana. Now banana is a fleshy tree. Banana is a fleshy tree having huge leaves also. Large leaves are there. So here banana picture is also given in your book, that is on E place. So here wherever banana is made in your book, there you will write E. Now come to potato. Next is potato. You can see a bunches of potato in your book. Now potato comes from roots, but we are eating stem of that potato. Fine. They are coming out from inside the ground, but we considered it as a stem because it has a fleshy substance. Fleshy, what is fleshy means? Soft potato होता है. Potato की vegetable जब मम्मा बनाती है तो it will not hard, that is soft. That's why we considered it as stem. Stem क्या होता है? The fleshy part of a plant. See, if you can see here, I'll draw the plant, a structure of plant, an example of plant here. So here you can see flower, Then here you can see leaf. Leaf is also is an very important part of plant, and along with that leaf we have this part which is called stem. This part is called stem. Now stem is a fleshy part, and this is your leaf, and then this is your flower. Now where is the root? Root is inside the earth. Inside the earth. Now why I have told you these all structure? Because right now we are doing it plant related to fruit and vegetables. Now fruit and vegetables fruit comes from flower. When flowers get pollinated, that is another process that I will not discuss right now. So from flower we will get fruits. Fine. So this much only you have to remember. Now come to our next picture, that is E. 5 is potato. We are getting potato from the roots. Fine. And we considered it as a stem. Now after potato is given on F place in your book. Now we'll come to grapes. Now फटाफट से मेरे को बताएंगे पोटैटो का क्या क्या हम खाते हैं. फ्रेंच फ्राइज खाते हैं. व्हाट आर द डिफरेंट डिशेस ऑफ पोटैटो? फ्रेंच फ्राइज खाते हैं. वी आर ईटिंग फ्रेंच फ्राइज. व्हाट एल्स? यस, चिप्स भी खाते हैं. और क्या खाते हैं? डिफरेंट वेजिटेबल्स में आप पोटैटो यूज करते हो. बर्गर टिक्की का जो बर्गर होता है, बर्गर का जो टिक्की होता है, दैट इज फॉर्म्ड बाय द पोटैटो ओनली. So now the next is, sixth one is grapes. Now huge grapeyard are there. Means grape का भी बागवान होता है, बगीचा होता है. In that we are the particular person or a farmer is growing grapes over there. So here in this book you have been given with this grape is given on place C. Picture of grapeyard is given on C place. So you will match it with that. So this page is related to fruits and vegetable, and why fruits and vegetables are important, that I have told you. So with this we have completed this page. Now we'll do our next page, which is page number 21, life under water. Life under water. So let's start that page number 21. So children, now we will do page number 21, that is life under water. Before I will start this chapter, life under water means what you will find it out inside the water, means in river, in pond, in seas, which kind of a insect or animal or plant you will find it out in underwater. So you have to give name, and those names I'll write down on the board. Fine. So first thing, if you will remember that page, that first page, that is I Spy. In that I Spy you were finding it, that how many things you were find it out on beach. So if we'll reconnect with that page, you can tell me the things which are found inside the water. Yes. So first thing, if we'll write in that on that page, that is starfish. Number 2, that is crab. What else? Shells are also find it out there. Shells are also find it out there. And apart from this, what else you are finding out? Different kind of fishes. Shark also, shark. 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 Then dolphin also we are finding out there. Dolphin also. And different types of fishes we were finding out inside the water. Along with these fishes and insects, we are finding different types of grass or plants inside the water. So inside the water also a specific life of insects, plants are there. Now from where they are getting oxygen, or from where they are performing photosynthesis? So they are coming on that above the sea, and then they are taking oxygen. Like dolphin, If anybody has seen the dolphin, you will find it out that after some time dolphin comes on the surface to take oxygen from the atmosphere and then move inside the water. After some time, again and again dolphin comes on the, but only for 2 3 4 5 seconds it stay there. 2 3 seconds, for 2 3 seconds only dolphin stays on the surface and then move inside. So now children, we will study about life under water, what kind of a life we have. So we will study different features of different animals or different things which we find it out life under water. So important things, I'll write it down on the board, and what you are supposed to do, whichever important thing I'll write it down on the board, that you will underline in your book, that you will underline in your book. So the first is sharks. So first is sharks. Now what is the important thing is shark can swim very fast and live mostly in oceans. Where does shark live? Where does shark live? Shark, first of all, first feature is it swim very fast. It swim very fast. So underline in your book, it swims very fast and live in oceans. And live in oceans. After that, there are more than 300 types of sharks. How many types of sharks are there? 300 types of shark. So you are going to underline 3 things. First, it swims very fast. It swims very fast. Number 2, it live in oceans only. And then 300 types of shark, you can easily find it out. Fine. Now we'll come to, I hope this shark is clear to everyone. So we'll take once again that what are the features of shark. The shark swims very fast. Number 2, they live in ocean, and there are approximately 300 types of shark. 300 types of shark. So what we have seen here, shark swim very fast, they live in oceans, and nearly 300 types of sharks you will find it out. So 3 things you will underline in your book. Now come to the next one, next insect, that is jellyfish. Why it is called jellyfish? Because jellyfish are so called because around 90% of their body is jelly like. A jellyfish has an umbrella like body. So what is the important thing about jellyfish? That you will underline. Why jellyfish are called jellyfish? Because they have 90% of their body is like jelly. So what you will write here, 90% is jelly like body. So that you will underline in your note, in your book. 90% body is just like a jelly. And then second important thing is that they have umbrella like body. Which kind of a body they have? They have umbrella like body. What kind of a body they have? They have umbrella like body. So you have to remember these 2 features of jellyfish. 90% is jelly like body, and then they have umbrella like structure of their body. Umbrella like structure of their body. So now the next is dolphins. So which 2 life or which 2 fish we have discussed till now? That is sharks and jellyfish. Sharks, 3 things we have done: swims very fast, live in oceans, and 300 types of sharks are there. Now for jellyfish we have done 2 things. 90% of their body is made up of jelly like substance, and they have umbrella like body. Now we'll come to the next, that is dolphins. dolphins are known for their intelligence. Now, dolphins are known for their intelligence, playfulness, and friendliness to human. So, they are very often friendly to the human. So, they can live with the few humans also, and they can interact with the human also. When we were talking with the dolphins, they will interact with us. So, dolphins are most commonly known for the intelligence. First thing, for intelligence, playfulness, and the third is friendliness. So, you have to remember all these three features of dolphins. First is intelligence, then playfulness, and friendliness to humans. Now, what is the important thing about dolphin? They eat other fishes and sea animals. Fine. They doesn't harm. They doesn't harm to the humans. Dolphin doesn't harm to the humans. They eat. This only you have to remember. They eat other fishes and insects. This only you have to remember. They eat other fishes and insects. Other fishes and insect. What you have to remember? You have to remember only one quality of dolphin. Rest also you will remember that they are known for their intelligence, friendliness, and playfulness to humans. Fine. These three you will remember. After that you will remember this. They eat other fishes and insects or sea animals in the water. In water. Whichever insect, fishes are present inside the water, they are eating that only. Now we'll come to our fourth one, that is blue whale. Now what are the blue whales? Blue whale is the largest animal. That is very important. You have to remember that first. Blue whale. Blue whale. Now, blue whale is the largest animal on earth, and a blue whale can be as heavy as 20 elephants. So what you have to remember? Largest animals, and they are as heavy as equal to 20 elephants. Their weight can be equal to 20 elephants. 20 elephants. So what we have done? We have done life underwater, and along with that we have done four kind of fishes which are found inside the water. And what are the different features of these fishes? We have done that. So with this we have completed it, this life underwater, and related to that only we have one a short quiz inside the book only. So in the book it is given that circle the animal which are not aquatic. Now what are aquatic animal? Animals those who live inside the water. Animals those who live inside the water are called aquatic animal. Aquatic, aqua. Aquatic comes from the word aqua. Aqua means water. Aqua means water. Just like that, if you have seen water bottle also, Aqua Sure, Aqua Pure, or that RO is also coming, Aqua Fresh, Aqua Pure. So that is aqua means, aqua stands for water. So in your book it is given, circle the animals which are not aquatic. You have to circle the animal which are not aquatic. Fine. So here you have been given with four pictures: rat, seahorse, owl, and octopus. So out of these four, which is not aquatic? Rat lives in water. Rat lives in water? No. So you will circle the picture of rat. After that, seahorse. Again, seahorse is an aquatic animal. Seahorse is an aquatic animal. It lives inside the water. It is a kind of a fish only, seahorse. Then owl. Owl is an aquatic animal. It is living inside the water. No. So you will encircle owl also. And then fourth one is octopus, and then octopus is also an aquatic animal. So you will not encircle octopus. So in this you will encircle first rat and then owl. You will encircle rat and then owl. Apart from doing this quick quiz, you will remember all these features. These features also I'll make you underline in your book, and you will remember these features. First, shark that swim very fast, lives in ocean. 300, more than 300 types of shark we have. Number 2, jellyfish. 90% of the body of jellyfish is made up of jelly, and then they have umbrella like structure of their body. Third, dolphin. They eat other fishes and it is quite known for their intelligence. Number 4, blue whale, which is the largest animal, and their body weight is equal to 20 elephants. So with this we have done 2 pages today. Page number 18, that is fruits and vegetables, and page number 21, that is life underwater. So you will complete these 2 pages, then we will come to our next page tomorrow under the unit 1, that is the natural world. So that's all for today. I hope you have enjoyed by knowing all these new things in the class. So that's all for today. Good day children. Have fun.